first step to a good pendulum painting is getting the paint consistency right. I'm using a cheaper paint here just to test with, and you'll see in a minute why it doesn't quite flow as well as the higher quality stuff. I start by adding water and mixing it really thoroughly so the consistency is even all the way through. What I'm looking for is a smooth and steady stream, and I lift the paint mixer out of the paint to make sure I have it. That's how I know it's ready for the pendulum. Once the paint is mixed, the next step is drilling the holes in the bottom of the bucket. I'm using some finishing screws here because I just didn't have a drill bit that was small enough. And you always want to mix the paint first because flipping the bucket upside down after drilling holes would obviously be a disaster. After the holes are drilled, I tape them off temporarily so the paint doesn't start pouring out while I'm attaching the bucket to the pendulum. This setup is definitely different from what I normally use. Usually I only do one hole in the bottom of the can, but this time I experimented with two. And right around here you can start seeing the downside of the cheaper paint. It leaves gaps and just doesn't flow as smoothly. Higher quality paint tends to hold together better and create cleaner lines, but I still like testing cheaper paint sometimes just to experiment and keep practicing this technique. Then I grab the bucket with a paint stopper so I don't get any unwanted lines on the canvas. Here is the final piece. Let me know what you think.